Right, I'm hoping it's working. Hopefully, anyway. We'll soon see. Okay, it's working on my phone, as you can see. So we'll just wait for people to tune in. I don't know whether the live stream chat is going to be linked up to this, because obviously I'm doing it on a new software now, guys. Because basically, it was it was being really stupid yesterday. You may have saw loads of live streams tried to kick in and stuff, but it didn't actually work. So yeah, we'll see how it's going to go today. So we've got I'm Kent says hey, hello. Tafara says hey, hello. Superfully299 says hi, hello. I'm Kent says, do you think there will ever be a good mobile rugby game? Who knows? It's possible. It would be, obviously, developers don't really focus on mobile gaming, so you don't really know until somebody comes along and says, you know what, I'm going to make a mobile game for rugby. So yeah, they mainly focus on console games, so you never know. Banana, I cannot talk today, guys. Sorry. Bernardo Moretti says hello from Lebanon. Lebanon? Something like that, yeah. Hello. Struran Rennie says hello. Hello. Well, actually just a waving emoji, so hello. I think there's a way of me getting the comments up for when you guys comment, so bear with me. Is there any way of doing that? Let's have a look. I don't think there is at the moment. What else we got? Superfully299 says, what did you think of the Blues versus Crusaders? I didn't watch it, unfortunately, sorry. It was probably a good game, though. I hear a lot of people complaining about the Super Rugby Australia, saying it's not very entertaining, so yeah, I haven't really been following it, sorry, guys. Literally being back in work and focusing on the rugby video game, along with making videos and stuff. And then obviously seeing family, and obviously seeing my girlfriend, you know, it all just collides into one big thing, and I'm not free often. So, yeah, sorry, I didn't see it. VIP Gamer says, hello, mate. Hello. Frank's World says, bonjour. Hello. Or bonjour. Bernardo Moretti says, it is a country in the Middle East. Oh, I know where it is. Don't get me wrong, I know where it is. I just couldn't pronounce it, that's all. My mic is low quality. That is probably because it is done through. Hang on, let me have a look where it's done. Oh, okay, it's done for the webcam. Okay, bear with me, guys. Usually the microphone is so much better. There we go. So it should sound a lot better now. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and work out how to get the comments to show up now on the actual video. There was a way of doing it, but how do I do it is the question. Banners, not banners. Settings. Comments. Show. Okay, so we do this. Live view comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show on the screen. So, for example, I want to show a comment. There you go. See? This is pretty awesome. So the latest comment was this one. So we'll just leave that one there until somebody else comments. You're going to be on the screen. So how cool is that, guys? But yeah, hopefully your days have been all right. Matthew Pugh says hello. Hello. Let's get somebody's new comment up. There we go. Sup, bro? Huge fan. Keep up with the awesome content you're uploading. Nathan Winter says, thanks, Nathan. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, there's good content coming up on Friday. I've got the last episode of Series 1 of the Rugby Show, so stay tuned for that. Obviously, the Rugby Show with me and Cam. If you haven't seen it, please go ahead and check it out. There's a podcast as well if you want to listen to it on Spotify. What else have I got? On Sunday, there's a Rugby Challenge 4 video up as well. Little Easter eggs and stuff. I can't really say any more than that. And then next week, I've got a video up with me and Johan talking about the rugby video game campaign and talking about some exclusive information on you guys. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. Right, next comment. What have we got now? Bernardo Moretti says, what the hell is Rugby Challenge 4? When the hell is Rugby Challenge 4 going to be released? I don't know. A lot of people are saying the end of this month. You don't really know until they announce something official. It changes all the time, which is really, really annoying. But hey, it may be the 28th. It may not be. Who knows? Next up, we've got VIP Gaming says the 28th, hopefully. Okay, there we are. That's confirmed by the VIP Gaming. I'm Kent says, can't you do it automatically where it shows the 506 latest comments. Not on the software I'm using, no. I'm generally thinking of buying a membership first so I can make it look a lot more professional. But it's looking all right so far. I'm actually enjoying this. It's completely different and it's running nice. So the YouTube live stream system is absolutely shocking. That's why I have to use a different thing because, yeah, literally I tried to set it all up yesterday and it just wasn't working. It didn't want to do anything. So, yeah. Superfully99 says, VIP Gaming, how did you get the blue color on your name? And VIP Gaming says, I got admin mate. Yes, I had to make him admin not so long ago because we're having people spam. Oh, okay, thanks. So if I hide that one, there you go. There's no new comments at the moment. But yeah, 9 people watching. Feel free to leave a comment, ask a question, join in the chat. It's a bit of an early live stream today because I've actually got an important meeting to do tonight. I can't say a time or anything, but basically it's involving the publishers and stuff like that. And it's a guy who is in America who deals with the likes of massive publishers. He owns like 100 or something, works with all the different ones. Other than that, I can't reveal any more than that, but it should be entertaining, should be good. I've got to talk to him one-on-one on a video call, I do believe, although it might not be video call, so slightly nervous, but I've spoken to him before, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, 8 people watching. Feel free to leave a question or a comment. Let's have a chat about something. Your comment will also get displayed on the screen as well now. So yeah, I've actually got loads of like documents here and stuff I can't show you. Obviously that's the wrong side of all like the details and stuff on the game. It's looking like 70% chance it's actually going to happen now, which is awesome. Obviously we have a developer in Concrete. We have licenses, which I'll discuss in next week's video with Johan. We also have, we're on the verge of getting music as well, like licensed music and stuff. And then obviously we're going to find a publisher as well. So I'm in talks with some publishers, but I'm hoping this conference call I'm at tonight will help kind of like finalize or get more concrete agreement or something like that. All right, another question. What happened to the stream yesterday? Literally YouTube. That's what happened to the stream yesterday. It just wasn't working properly. And yeah, it just lags. If you ever try and go live on a computer with YouTube, it lags like absolute mad. It might be my computer, but yeah, it just didn't want to work. And then I went ahead and tried to sort it on Zoom, because you can live stream on Zoom. And I bought a membership with Zoom, and then that didn't work either. So I just said, you know what, I'll just forget it now. And then I did a video with Johan today, which, like I said, is up next week. And then he taught me how to use this little software called StreamYard, which is an online software, which is pretty good. There's a little watermark up there until I get a membership. I can't do anything about that. But yeah, it's working well. And obviously you got this cool little feature where you got your comment gets displayed. So yeah, it's all good, guys, all good. Next up, we have another comment. I'm Kent says, does anyone know if RC4 will have ragdoll for better looking hits? I don't know if RC3 has that. I'm guessing you mean as in when like you tackle a player, you literally go back, all your joints and everything move. I don't think Rugby Challenge 3 had that, although it would be pretty cool if they do introduce that into Rugby Challenge 4. Although unlikely. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the animations are all the same. I'm going to try and move up here. Maybe you can see me a bit better. So the comment is properly at the bottom of the screen more. There you go, that's better. Now if we move that back. There we go. So yeah, I doubt that mode will be in the game, unfortunately. So yeah, 11 people watching. Feel free to leave a comment. It's basically the same people leaving comments all over now. So feel free to ask a question. If it's regarding rugby video games, or just me personally, feel free. We're actually missing out on quite a few people today. I think it's earlier live stream, but like I said, I've got an important meeting to do tonight. So yeah, that's the reason why it's early today. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Let's see, what else can I do with this stuff whilst I'm waiting for other comments coming in? We have a private chat, but I don't know what that's about. I can also invite people, like I could have Johan on the live stream with us right now. I'm pretty sure he won't want to though, so it's just a bit short notice, isn't it? So we won't do that, but maybe another time would be quite good. What else have I got on here? I've got a green screen option, but I've got to have a professional account for that. Great. That'd be quite cool. Next one. Will you buy the grass drink? So in case you guys don't know, I did a video yesterday, in case you haven't seen it, and it's talking about weird rugby items that you can still buy online. And one of them was a grass-flavored soda drink that you can actually buy and have imported to the UK. And yeah, I don't know why you'd want this. Apparently, I've watched some reviews on it, and it generally tastes like earth, which is pretty disgusting. So most likely no. I'm pretty sure it was like £3.50 or something like that for a can of the stuff. So no, I won't be buying it. Next comment. Simple9 says, when do you think the rugby video game you are campaigning for will be released? If it happens, it's going to be aimed to be somewhere between the end of 2021 to any time between there up until 2023. Can't give an exact date because we haven't actually started working on it. Again, we have to try and find a publisher to fund the stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm doing an important phone call tonight about. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. I'm Kent. Sorry for commenting too much, but if 2K wants to be the best sports game company, they should make a rugby game. That would be pretty awesome, but they haven't replied, unfortunately. But who knows? I might be able to get them on board tonight. It all really depends on how this phone call goes. And you don't have to apologize for commenting too much. Comments are good. Helps the channel grow a lot more. So any question, feel free to comment. I'm Kent. Next up, we have Freddie Castana says, what are you recording on and how does your streaming app work? Another rugby game from EA would be amazing. I'm recording on StreamYard, as you can see there. No, what am I doing? There. It's a watermark here saying powered by StreamYard. And how does your streaming app work? It literally just go on a website and you could do it from there. It's pretty good. Like I said, you have the little comment stuff down below. I may buy a professional account eventually, so it'll look a lot better. The watermark will go as well. But yeah, if you're interested, that's what you use. Next up, Henning Hatting. Henning Hatter? I think that's how I said. Will you be using the public for testing the rugby game you're working on? When we actually get a final product, we may have a demo or not. I don't know. Realistically, it would be quite cool to have a demo. Obviously, I've been a fan of that. I think the last rugby demo we had was Rugby World Cup 2011, I think. And then they never released a demo for any other following rugby game besides betas and stuff like that with Rugby 20. So yeah, I am all for having a demo, but whether it's not really up to me, it's up to developers and stuff. And that would be down to the fact that once the game is finally released, and like I said, that'll probably be like 2022, I want to say at the earliest. So yeah, it is what it is, but like I said, I think a demo would be pretty awesome. Freddie says, yeah, I really like how the comments come up on the screen. What's the campaign for rugby game you're doing? So the campaign is literally for a rugby video game to the standard of FIFA, because obviously Rugby Challenge 4 has had a lot of complaints, people saying it's too similar to Rugby Challenge 3 and so on. Rugby 20 had a lot of complaints. Basically, there hasn't been a decent rugby game since arguably 2008 or 2011. So we basically want to do that for PlayStation 5, Xbox X, I believe that's the new Xbox, and possibly Nintendo Switch. We're working with a developer, like I said, to get this done. And I'm not just talking about an average rugby game like you have with Rugby 20. I'm talking about something that would be massive, like with all the teams that haven't been in rugby games, proper motion capture, proper face scans, music, you name it, like licensed stadiums, career mode, everything like that. We want to get that into a rugby game. So that's what we're trying to do. Like I said, we've got a developer on board. I've got a conference call to do tonight now, talking to somebody who deals with publishers. He's in America. So yeah, I've spoken to him before. I'm not too nervous about it, but it's also on the other hand, like it could be a massive deal breaker in tonight's phone call. So yeah, that's what it's about, basically. So yeah, 7 people watching now. We're actually going down in viewers. Where is everybody? Usually we get about 15 people watching, but no one's around today. Who else we got now? We got Swaif, I think that's how it said. It says, who's the developer? Unfortunately, I can't reveal yet until everything's finalized, you know, like a contract is done. And yeah, I can't I can't say anything until everything is sorted because it could affect it, you know? Like they could turn around and say, oh, Andrew, you shouldn't have said that. The game's not even being made, and then they could pull out. So, fortunately, I can't say who the developer is. Chester says, hi, Andrew. What is the live stream about? Not much. We're just talking in general, Chester. Also, I've never noticed your profile picture before until now. It's a seagull. So, cool. I hate seagulls. So yeah, being here in Pembrokeshire on the coast in Wales, seagulls are a big issue all the time. There's probably quite a few out there now. Yeah, one just flew past my window. So yeah. Next up, Freddie says, "Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, we just need a quality gameplay and realism and licensing for all teams." Yes, I agree, Freddie. Swaif says, "Okay." Then we've got I'm Ken says, "I've heard that some developers that make rugby games for mobile have contacted the developers of that rugby game campaign. So it can be for mobile, right? If you need beta testers, I'm here." So basically, yeah, a while ago I said we were in talks with a developer who made Rugby Nations. That all went to hell. I didn't hear back from them, and yeah, I just still haven't heard back from them. So I'm guessing that's the end of them. It is a shame, but we found another developer anyway. So yeah. Swipe says, "I played a mobile rugby game. It's all right. Yeah, it's probably Rugby Nations. Rugby Nations is decent. But obviously with PlayStation 5, the standard is going to be like up here. Like Rugby Challenge 4 is currently here because of graphics. Rugby 20 is probably like here, and then the game is going to be called Pro Rugby, and Pro Rugby will probably be like have to be somewhere up here. Probably like proper set. You know the it's called something proper set the standard or whatever. Yeah, you get what I mean." Matty Young says, "When's the game coming out, my bro?" As in rugby, Pro Rugby. I can't give a date. Like I said, it'd be sometime between late 2021 to 22, or maybe pushing out to 2023. It's all about finding a publisher and stuff at the moment, and I've got to deal with that tonight. I've got a conference call. Yeah, that's basically it at the moment. James Suckling, any updates on the game? I feel like I've basically just answered that one. But any questions, James, feel free to ask. Rhino Loots says, "Hey, how's it going? What are the thoughts on Rugby Challenge 4 so far?" I'm pretty good, thanks, Rhino. And yeah, basically for Rugby Challenge 4, it looks good. And then at other times, it's like, oh, it's a polished Rugby Challenge 3. But I'm obviously still going to buy it. And I don't really want to be too critical about it until I actually play it. But from what I've seen, it looks good. It looks entertaining to play. I'm just worried about it being very similar, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Squave says the graphics Rugby Challenge 4 is really good for a small company. It is. Something I can say as well, that this rugby game that I'm working on with Johan and the developers and stuff, if we can pull it off, it will be the highest budgeted rugby game since probably Rugby 2008. So it is pretty good. I've got the budget in front of me because obviously I've got to talk about it tonight. It's a lot. It's a hell of a lot. It's in the millions. That's all I can say. So, I'm Ken says, I hope it'll have ragdoll like either Madden or Backbreaker, but I suppose Euphoria is really expensive. Fair enough. Freddie says, "So if this happens, how involved would you actually be? Would you be seen as one of the main people involved or just helping out?" This is what I've actually been questioning myself. I haven't asked them yet, but with me being the founder of the whole thing, I'd like to think I would be involved 100%. I'm pretty sure they have said that they'll be working with me and Johan, but whether I'll get paid or not is a completely different thing. But yeah, I'd say I'd probably be involved in it. Probably about 60-70% I'd be involved in it. So yeah. Chess says, "Will you do any more kit videos?" They were fun to do, but they just weren't popular. That was the only issue. So I may consider bringing them back, but they were literally, in terms of videos, they were probably one of the least viewed videos, which is quite annoying. Obviously, the last episode of the Rugby Show comes out this Friday. So after that, obviously I'm going to have to try and start a new series soon. I haven't filmed anything yet. So who knows? It could be a return of kit videos. It could be like a highlights video, but then I could get copyrighted. So I don't really know yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll try and work out something that will entertain you all. So yeah. What else have we got coming in? Brandon Williams says, "Do you know if you will get the Pro 14 team's license?" I don't know yet. Obviously, I haven't contacted them myself. But we have got a professional league in the game as well. I can't say anything else. And try not to answer too many questions just because I've got a video coming out next Tuesday regarding that. But feel free to keep asking them, and I'll answer as much as I can. but I don't want to reveal too much because of that video next week. And we got Spiro Mava. Oh, hang on, this is gonna be a good one to say. Spiro Maravarias. I think that's how it says. It says hello. Hello. Next up, we have Fabang Swain. I think that's how I said. Have you tried to get pro rugby players to help out? We did in the original campaign with that video you guys saw. There is a few rugby players helping me, but until the game is like finalized with publishers, there's not really any point getting in touch with them at the moment. So, yeah. Chester says only I liked them about the kit videos. Yeah, I did enjoy doing them, Chester. Like I said, but they just weren't viewed that much. I may trial a few episodes again, see how they do, but I can't promise anything, unfortunately. Freddie says, aside from getting paid, hopefully the fact that your founder would bring loads of people to your channel. Exactly. Like, if I could, and even if it turned out I'd get 100,000 subscribers, I'd take that, you know? Well, that's not exactly an example of something that can happen, you know, but it would be pretty awesome. Like, if I had an option between getting 100,000 subscribers or getting paid, it all really depends on how much the money is. Like, if the money was, like, say, in the thousands, I'd probably obviously take the money. Anybody would. But on the other hand, if it was only a few £100, I'd probably take the 100,000 subscribers. Although 100,000 subscribers isn't an option because it's not like they can just give you that, you know? So, yeah. Swaif says, what did you use to make the custom kits? It was a website I used to use called EV2. And yeah, you could literally just make your own kits on there. Although they used to have a lot more designs back when I used to make them, they don't really have a lot anymore. But yeah, it was good for what it was. Spiro says, what's going on with Rugby Challenge 4? I don't know. Literally, they haven't released the release date yet. We've had to look at leaks for Xbox and everything. So yeah, it's annoying, but I'm hoping we'll hear something soon. Rhino Loot says you can buy subs. I know you can buy subs, but I would never go down that route because you would probably either get banned by YouTube or it affects everything. Like, I'm pretty sure if you bought subs, they're not going to watch because it's like a bot. And then if they're not going to watch, it makes you look bad. You know, say if I bought 100,000 subscribers and I had that and I'm still getting a few hundred views on my video, do you know how terrible that would look? So, yeah. Spiro says he. Okay. I'm Kansas. I'm dying for updates on your rugby game. Yeah, I really wish I could update you guys more. But obviously I can't because obviously it's in terms of legal stuff and so on. But I can't wait for the day where I can turn around, even if it fails, like, and it doesn't happen. The day I can turn around and say, like, I actually reached out to all these things. I feel like you guys would be proud. That's the only way I can say it. Obviously, I appreciate the support all the time that you all give me, and I'm trying not to let you down. And I really hope it does come off. And hopefully, the patience from all of you, the lack of updates on it, in the long run will mean something absolutely amazing that we finally get the game done. But if it doesn't, then obviously I'll reveal everything. Rhino Loot says, who is your favorite rugby player of all time? Probably Sam Warburton, because I felt like he was probably the quality player when I was growing up. So yeah, Sam Warburton. Mahir says Spiro. I don't know what that means, but okay. Freddie says it's also an investment because if you get enough subs to make substantial money from YouTube, but over time it would pay out more than the game itself over time. Great stuff. So glad to hear it. Oh, thanks, Freddie. Well, Fred, hopefully I can call you Freddie. If you want and you know 100,000 people, feel free to get them all to subscribe to me. That would be pretty amazing. Brandon Williams says, will you do more videos on small rugby nations? I might do. Like I said, the rugby show finishes this Friday for Series 1 anyway, because I know Cam's busy sorting out stuff in his life, and I've been busy going back to work and stuff, so we haven't really got time to sit down and do a load more episodes. So that will probably be the last of the rugby show for now. I'm hoping for it to return in the winter months or something like that. So who knows? Videos on small rugby nations could be possible as a series or a mini series or something like that. Alonzo Johnson says, who's your favorite Super Rugby team? I was actually thinking of this the other day with Rugby Challenge 4 coming out soon. So I'm thinking what I'll probably do, the team I'll probably be picking will be the Queensland Reds. That's because the captain of the Queensland Reds actually helped us out with the campaign. So, you know, I think he was one of the only ones that plays Super Rugby that actually helped us. So, you know, I might be a small supporter of them from now on. Reagan says hi. Hello, Reagan. Thanks for tuning in. Swipe says Sam was a beast. He was an amazing player, Sam Warburton. Freddie says, I'll tell who I can. 100k, bit of a push though. Thanks for assuming I'm popular. It's all right, Freddie. I'm not popular at all. I know you guys all look at me like, oh my god, he's got this amount of subscribers, but really, I'm not popular. Rhino Lou says, I subscribed, love the content. Thanks, Rhino. Really appreciate it. Any questions, feel free to ask. If you got offered $1,000 to get picked up and slammed by any rugby player, who would it be? If I had to pick any professional rugby player, I'd probably pick the smallest one that I know, and I'd probably pick Matthew Morgan. Matthew Morgan is a rugby player who plays for Cardiff Blues. If you guys don't know who that is, and he used to play for the Ospreys. I mean, he's a quality rugby player. Don't get me wrong. He's fast and everything, but he's also very short. So I'd probably pick him. I feel like he wouldn't make too much of a pain if he tackled me. And Ken says, I don't understand why no companies have really focused on rugby games. It is Rugby Challenge and others, but they aren't perfect because they're small. I hope your game changes it. Exactly, I hope so too. But who knows? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Charlie, the WWE, cool name, says, you're the best rugby YouTuber in the world. Great content. Oh, thanks, Charlie. Really appreciate it. That means a lot. Rhino Lutz says, choose Faf de Klerk. What, as in who I'd rather get tackled by? I mean, he's pretty short as well, so, you know, I feel like he'd be a good option. Freddie says Matthew Morgan is quality. He is quality, yeah, but he is also small, so that's why I probably pick him. He also says Rhino Faf can tackle is insane. Yes, so I think Matthew Morgan might be my best bet. Chester says, Andrew, have you been watching any of the Russian Premier League rugby? It's on Rugby Russia's YouTube channel. The games are on Thursdays and Fridays. It's about Welsh Premiership standard. Oh, right, okay. No, I haven't actually watched any of the Russian league, but I've heard it is pretty good. It's professional. I actually follow Vasily Artemyev, who's the Russian captain, and he plays for Moscow. I think it's like CSKA Moscow, which is their rugby team, and he's been scoring a hell of a lot of tries for them. So yeah, it looks pretty quality and it's professional as well, so it's pretty good. Faf is the giant slayer, Rhino says. VIP Gamer says, I'm back. Hello. More people tuning in now. We have 14 people watching. Spiro says, I would get picked up by the fastest rugby player ever. Fair enough. So yeah, 14 people watching. Feel free to leave a comment, a question, something to talk about. And if you are feeling generous, feel free to leave a donation. Obviously, donations show your support to the channel a lot more. And yeah, I was thinking recently maybe eventually introducing a system where like membership sort of things with the channel, so you get exclusive live streams like once a week rather than just like the odd few every now and again. But who knows? I don't know. It's just because like obviously I'm talking to you for hours sometimes, guys, and it would be nice to be making something from it, but you never know. It is what it is. What else have I got? Dylan Scott says, did you play rugby? I used to play rugby in PE. I never played for a team. And yeah, that's about it, really. Didn't really get on with the people. Rhino says, do you know who Ben Tamifuna is? No, I don't, unfortunately. Is he good? Spiro, okay, I can't say your last name. I meant fattest. Oh, you get picked up by the fattest player. Okay. Regan Phillips says, hi. Hello, Regan. Chester says, CSKA Moscow have a game this week. Check it out on the Rugby Russia YouTube channel. Okay, I might have to if I'm not busy and I remember. Chester says all games are streamed live. Okay, that might be quite interesting to watch then. Right, I feel like I've got messages on Instagram. What's this? Hang on, guys. Really keeps like messaging me and asking questions regarding everything I put up on Instagram. People keep saying like, "Oh, who's the developers? Can you tell me?" And like, if I say I can't say who the developers are, I'm not just going to single you out and say, "Oh yeah, I'll tell you." Like, I can't, guys. I'm sorry. Who's your role model? Spiro wants to know. Probably. My role model when it comes to, well, just anything. Okay, I'm back. Right, sorry about that, guys. It cut out. My internet went weird, but luckily with the software it works. So yeah, sorry. Hopefully the microphone is working fine as well now. I'm pretty sure somebody said earlier it wasn't the greatest. Yeah, as far as I know, it works fine. Right, so how far did I get with the questions? How's my day been? Reagan wants to know. It's been pretty good, yeah. Thanks, Reagan. I've been busy trying to sort out the campaign stuff for the rugby video game. So yeah. Spiro says, "Am I your role model?" I don't know who you are, Spiro, so no. Dylan says, "Best player you've ever seen play live?" Probably Lee Halfpenny, I'd have to say, or George North. Is Rugby Challenge 4 out tomorrow? I doubt it, although they are saying it'll be out on the 16th. I highly doubt it without saying anything. No, James. Okay. Rhino Loot says, Ben Tamifua is the heaviest prop ever, weighing 153 kilograms. He's extremely good. Go check out his highlights. Okay. I'm Ken says, are you going to be in the game? That would be quite cool if I was in the new rugby game I'm working on, but unlikely. Unlikely. I wouldn't want to be that vain. Edmund Aguirre Mensa says, I love the way the stream stopped. Right, okay. Best 13 in the world right now. Ooh, good question. I don't know. Probably somebody in Super Rugby, I'd imagine. Rhino Lutz says, you are my role model. Oh, thanks, mate. Logan says, yo, hello, Logan. Rugby 15, best game ever made. Yeah, good one. Sporting 15 says, have you reached out to any popular rugby pages on Instagram about promoting your rugby video game campaign? No, I haven't. No, because I don't know anybody popular. Yeah, basically, I don't know anybody popular to be reaching out to besides the rugby players and stuff, and they're not going to do it. So yeah, although I have actually managed, like when it comes to motion capture and stuff that they want people doing, obviously the developers aren't experienced when it comes to rugby. So I've actually managed to kind of like get a professional rugby player to do the motion capture side of it. Whether the developers or not will let them do that. But yeah, motion capture will hopefully be done by an actual professional rugby player. So that's pretty good. VIP Gaming says, do you what? VIP Gaming? I don't know what you mean. Spiro says Tuolangi. Fair enough. It's the best 13. X2 the box 1 says, do you like Jesse Creel? I think Jesse Creel's a quality player, yeah, personally anyway. Do you think that Atoje and Ryan should be the pairing in the British and Irish Lions? That would be quite a good combination, yeah. It all really depends how they're playing in next year's Six Nations, so you don't really know. Jesse Creel is the GOAT. Okay. Do you know who Josh McLeod is? I do, yeah. He went to the same school as me, actually. Believe it or not, guys. Plays for the Scarlets. Right, what else have we got? The best 13 is Henry Slade. Henry Slade, I'm guessing you mean Charlie. Logan says, have you seen the news of Jamie Roberts joining the Dragons? I have. That could be a really good move for him, to be honest with you. Although in Super Rugby, I thought that was quite a good move for him, and I think it'd be a bit of a step down if he goes to the Dragons. But it would, on the other hand, it would also be quite nice to see him back playing in Wales. So X2 says Rhino, you for South Africa. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm guessing you two are talking to the two of you. Sven Lowe says Rugby, check my 182425ish message, please. 1824. I don't know what that is, but okay. What about Squidge Rugby? Squidge Rugby would be cool to reach out to, but he doesn't reply, unfortunately. South Africa all the way for, I'm guessing, the Lions. Fair enough. They would probably be a good shout. Malcolm Marks, best player in the world. Fair enough. Swaif says you should watch the Welsh Tens Explorers. Right, okay. I used to be an explorer myself, to be honest with you. Dylan Scott, the Fox is the best 13. X2 says me too. No, Stephen Kitstoff, Spiro. Okay, you're all just arguing who the best 13 is. Do you have Twitter? I do have Twitter, yeah. It's Andrew, no, Rugby Guy Andrew, I think it is. It's at the end of every single one of my videos, so just go check them out. You'll soon see it. Spiro says hi is in the PS. I don't know what that is, but okay. X2 says when will Rugby Challenge 4 release? No idea at the moment. It's everybody's guess. Nobody has any idea. Vet PS. I don't know what that is, but okay. Best player is obviously Andy Good, right? Okay. Good shout. Good shout. Josh Pickard will be the next Sam Warburton. Who knows? Who knows? You never know. Although from what I knew of him in school, I wasn't the biggest fan of him. He kind of used to snub a lot of people, but he might have changed. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that is. Timestamp 1825 message. Sorry, my bad. 1825. I don't know what you mean, Sven. Sorry. If you mean go all the way back to the live chat, I can't, unfortunately. Feel free to comment it again. Besides the campaign and all that, how are you doing, man? I'm good. Yeah, thanks, Matthew. Yeah, I don't think anything much is going on in my life at the moment. I recently ordered a new face mask because obviously me working in a shop, guys, with it getting busy in the summer and stuff now, I've got to start wearing face masks possibly anyway in Wales. It's not like England. England has to wear it. It's compulsory in England. Whereas when Wales it's not as much. But yeah, that's basically all of it, all I've done. And I've also bought a new leather jacket. There you go. That's what's happening in my life. Best loose head in the world. Again, I'm not great with props and stuff. I know props, but I'm just not great with knowing a lot of props. So I'll just say, I don't know, let's in the world ever. I'll say Gavin Jenkins. There you go. A blank comment, whatever that is. Okay, that's in foreign. I don't know how to read that. Owen Farrell, best fly half in the world. What was your reaction when South Africa won the World Cup? I'm not going to lie, I was pretty happy, obviously being Welsh. So, sorry, English fans, but yeah. I feel like I'm missing so many comments. Hang on. Right. Would you consider hosting an online tournament for Rugby Challenge 4? It would be cool. Can I sit down from here? Do I have to? There you go. That's all right. And then if you adjust this a little bit. There we go. I would consider doing it if my internet held up and it was decent, then maybe. But it would take quite a while to do everything, but I might do it. Lorenz says hi. Hello, Lorenz. You're a popular subscriber, so thank you for tuning in again. Why did Barrett move to Japan? Probably because the money is a lot bigger there. And Lorenz replies saying because of money. Yeah. Any news on the campaign? I'm actually doing a conference call in the next 2-3 hours. It's Upper State UK time, and yeah, discussing about publishers and all to a guy who works with over 100 publishers. So yeah, should be quite interesting how that goes. What else have I missed out? Do you like? I don't know what that means. Postcac. I don't know what that is. Sorry. What do you prefer, Rugby 18 or Rugby 20? Rugby 20 by far. Apparently he has a massive. He was. I read that wrong. Oh my god. Apparently he was a master in school, but he's a good player. Most overturns in Pro 14. Yeah, he wasn't the greatest people in school. He literally would walk around head in the air, expensive car, driving around town where I live and stuff. So yeah, I wasn't the biggest fans of him. I was actually tempted to reach out to him and ask him to help with the campaign, but I thought, nah, Rugby 18 sucks. Yes, it does. Rugby 08 is surely the best. Well, arguably Rugby World Cup 2011 is pretty good as well, but Rugby 08 had the licenses, so no, don't swear. Do you? Okay, stop. Otherwise, you will be reported, guys, if you keep putting stuff up like that. Might have to get the admin involved, guys. James, I'm pretty sure you're an admin, so if they keep spamming stuff like that, which isn't readable, can you please delete the messages, please? If the kit creator in Rugby Challenge 4 is anything like Cricket 19, where you can import logos and make official kits, then you could make every league. Yes, that would be pretty awesome. Right, okay, so all the language I don't know. Just want to say, playing semi-final Munster versus Northampton Saints on Pro Rugby Challenge 3. You're a champion rugby all the way from. How do you say that? Okay. Is it Fontaine? Is it Fontaine? Right. Okay. South Africa. I'm guessing. Do you mean Bloemfontein? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. Semi-final Munster. I just want to say, playing on Pro Rugby Challenge 3. You're a champion. Okay. Yeah. I did read that right. Okay. By the way, pose means friend in Afrikaans. Oh, okay. Are you the same? Are you the same year as him? I'm not. He was the year above me. Last time I saw him, he came into the shop where I worked, and pretty sure he asked to buy like a hairband or something. I said we don't have any. Hey, I know I'm late, but what have I missed? Not too much, Donica. Literally, we've just been talking about basically anything. 25 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Literally, this means a lot. It's just like probably one of the biggest audiences we have on the channel for live streams. So thank you so much. You're doing the community proud for this channel. Matthew says, "Hey, bro. Hey, Matthew. How's the day going? It's been good. Yeah, I've literally just been doing a video of Johan, which is coming out next Tuesday, and I'm literally got a conference call to do with this video game tonight as well. I got to go now. Might come back later. Okay, thanks, Reagan, for tuning in. Yay, another Matthew. Yeah. Can you say I love sport in my language? Je m'appelle. There you go. Who do you think the best rugby team in the Premiership is? Obviously, with Saracens gone, I'm probably going to say Sale. Probably Sale. Or Exeter. Yeah, one of them. Hey, man, I was just asking, when you do the review for Rugby Challenge 4, could you not compare it to Rugby Challenge 3 and review it as its own game? As someone who hasn't played Rugby Challenge 3. I have played Rugby Challenge 3, mate, though. That's the only thing. But yeah, I probably will pinpoint what is wrong with it and stuff, rather than just compare it. Who do you think? I've read that one. It was one I missed, wasn't it? This one. Not perfect Munster team, but yeah, okay. Do you know Rob Evans? I do not know him personally, but I know him from a town called Haverfordwest here in Pembrokeshire. That's where he's from. He's a local boy. Well, that's what people would call him. I don't know. I've never met him before, but yeah, I know him. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Wish I could send pic. It doesn't matter, Sven. Don't worry. You don't need to go down that far. Thanks, man. Okay. Are there any Rugby League games? There's Rugby League Live 4, I do believe. I don't watch Rugby League, but yeah, there is a Rugby League game. Alonso says, what features would you like to see in career mode in Rugby Challenge 4? Just something different, something that makes you feel like you're the actual player experiencing a career. You know, that's what a lot of rugby games have been missing, is like you don't feel like you're in the game. You know, when it comes to FIFA and you make your actual pro, and you generally feel like it's you. Like, you know, when you want to achieve your dreams of being a professional footballer in FIFA, and you generally feel that you're doing that, and you get the messages from the manager and so on. Something like that with rugby. That's what I think would be cool. Matthew Jedrol. Okay, Rustim Williams says. Not sure if you have, sorry, but you should make custom rugby balls. That would be cool. That would be cool, yeah, but I don't. The company that I do merch with doesn't actually do anything like that, unfortunately. But it would be pretty awesome. Kent, a lot can be said about rugby league. Great games. Okay. Have you watched Kalin Ponga play? No, I haven't. Is he good? Is there going to be licenses in Rugby Challenge 4? There is a few, yeah. There's Super Rugby and there's some international teams as well. What else have we got? Can you untime me on X2 box 1, please? Can you untime me? What does that mean? I don't know what you mean, DeWald Brits. What's the best looking rugby game in your opinion, not counting your game? Well, I don't know what my game looks like yet because it's not actually been made yet. Like I said, we need to try and sort out a publisher. The best looking rugby game is obviously Rugby Challenge 4, going by looks. Best playing rugby game will probably be either Rugby 08, Rugby World Cup 2011, or Rugby 20. They're all very similar. But yeah. I think for career, for any game, there should be conferences. There should be, yeah, that would be pretty awesome. You time me out. You times me out. I don't know what that means, but okay. Callum Pocket is one of the best steppers in rugby league. Oh, okay, I don't watch rugby league, unfortunately, Dylan. Sorry. Don't forget Premiership license in Rugby Challenge 4. Yes, exactly. So you will now get to play as the English clubs in Rugby Challenge 4, which is pretty awesome. You had a stream last night, but nothing happened. Explanation. Yes, explanation, Stefan. I do apologize. Basically, I tried to do a live stream last night with YouTube. YouTube crashed. It's useless when it comes to live streaming on your computer, so I wouldn't bother doing it if any of you are YouTubers. And then I tried to do Zoom, live stream through Zoom, which you can do. And I bought a membership with Zoom to do that. And it just completely didn't work. I have to contact the Zoom developers. They haven't replied yet. And now I'm using this because Johan introduced me to StreamYard, which, like I said, the watermark's up there. And it works really well. So I might even consider buying a membership of these, but they're a lot more expensive, but it's a lot better. Trust me, mate, FIFA's player mode is dreadful. You can't talk to your manager, no storylines. They haven't updated it since like FIFA 13. No, I know, but it's still better than rugby career modes. Spiro says, if you drop the ball, do you get into fights? Oh, me personally? No. I don't play rugby, so read my message. I know, because I don't know what it means to world, so no. Sorry. Still think Rugby Ultimate Team like from FIFA would be the best thing ever, my dream mode. Psycho says, can you make a video on which players you think would have star icons in a new rugby game, just like Rugby 08? It would be fun to do, but not right now. Not right now, but it would be fun in future. Do you do rugby or only play? I don't play rugby, no. I used to play rugby in school, but I don't play it now, no. Okay, can you stop with the Afrikaans, please? It's Afrikaans that we saying it's South African. I know what language it is because Johan speaks it, but I can't read it, that's all. But like when you're speaking Welsh to all of you, you wouldn't be able to understand, besides a few of you. Is it illegal to drop the ball in rugby? It's illegal to drop, and it's not illegal, but if you drop it forwards, then it's not allowed, and there'll be a penalty. Well, not a penalty, but let's just call it a penalty to make it less complicated to the other team. And if you drop it backwards, so like say if I passed it back but I dropped it, it would be classed as a drop back, so it's not so much of an issue then. Dylan says, if you played rugby, what position would you play? Probably centre. A lot of you guys keep saying I'd be playing centre, going by my body size, so yeah. Rhino, what? Okay, I don't know what that is. It's for all the cool oaks. Right, okay. Rhino Loots, no. Okay, I don't know what that is. Can you make a vid where you predict some of the players' Rugby Challenge 4 ratings? I might do eventually, but usually my ratings don't do well. I remember when I first started out on rugby YouTube, I did something similar to that, like ratings and like ultimate team cards and stuff, and everybody just disagreed and roasted it all. So I probably won't bother, to be honest with you. A lot of South Africans have taken over. They have, yeah. The career mode in Rugby Challenge 3 is the same standard as FIFA 20. I play player mode on FIFA loads, but it's so crap. Okay. James, it is illegal in rugby laws. It is. People cut it out with the Afrikaans. Seen some unpleasant words in the chat. Right, okay. Well, I'm not reading them out, so. I play 13. Okay. I suggested injury system yellow, orange, red, yellow, light. Injury, orange, medium. Oh, okay, fingers crossed that's in Rugby Challenge 4. Red, heavy, injured. Okay, I don't know why you've got so many colours in that conversation. Oh, God. That's me. Nobody says that, but okay. How do offsides work? Offsides work when you're offside. There you go, and you get booked. Thank you for explaining the rules, guys. No problem. Why do you call soccer football? Because we just always have. I don't know. It's just always been called football here. Don't know why. What is rugby? Rugby is a game played with a rugby ball, like this. I know, right? I searched it in Google Translate. Okay. Do you watch your local team play? I don't know. CSKA Moscow versus NC STM tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. on the Rugby Russia YouTube channel. Awesome. Anybody wanted to watch rugby, go check that out. Okay, I don't know what that is. Will your game have a good career mode, customizing your character in detail too? Hopefully, that's what we aim to do anyway. What happens if you punch someone in the face in rugby? You get a red card. I don't know what is rugby. I just said you play rugby with a rugby ball. What do you expect? Do you have coronavirus? Right, okay, if you're gonna keep oh, mind you, it's from the sneezing. Okay, never mind. I thought you were all like spamming it, but that's fine. No, I don't. I just needed to sneeze. That's you, Andrew. Thank you, Stefan. Corona. Everybody's just saying that now. Rhino, you get 2 points. Right, okay. Old WWE game, PS2, Rugby Legend, PS2. Right, okay. Thoughts on Bernard Foley since 2015 Rugby World Cup? I think he's a good player. Although, like I said, I think it is time Australia start getting new players in for the future. But I do think he is a good player. Favorite Welsh region? Ospreys for me. Ospreys for me as well, Brandon Smith. So yeah. 26 people watching. Thank everybody for tuning in. That's absolutely insane. 26. I think that's the highest we've had. If you punch someone in rugby, no one cares. Yes, they do. Okay, cool. Thank you. Opinions on Bath Rugby. Good side in their prime. Like I said, when they're in form, they're a team to beat. Nice. I respect that. Okay. I don't know what that means. For the person asking what rugby is, there's a good video on rugby positions called Rugby Positions 101. There we go. Out of curiosity, though, people that don't know who, like the people that don't know who rugby is, like what rugby is, how are you on this channel? If I'm a rugby YouTuber, what made you come to this channel if you don't watch rugby? I'd love to know. It's like a serious question, not being funny. Like, favorite player of all time, Sam Warburton. Current favorite player, Josh Adams. There you go. That was a good answer. Who's the developer of your game? I can't say, unfortunately, at the moment, but maybe in the future. Who knows? Well, hopefully in the future, obviously. For the person saying it should be soccer, you are wrong, my guy. Right, okay. People who don't know rugby, why are you here? Favorite wild animal? Favorite wild animal would probably be, I don't know. Let's have a think. What wild animals are there? A seagull. There you go, Chester. Wild animal. You got your seagull in your profile picture. There you go. First thing that comes to my head. Everyone get 2-year PH Premier membership. I don't know what that is, but okay. Favorite crisps. Probably hula hoops, barbecue flavored. Absolutely amazing. Or I'd probably say either ready salted or cheese and onion. They're quite a nice flavor as well. It's for the banter, Spiro says. Okay. That's why you're pretending you don't know what rugby is. Okay. I'm trying to learn about the sport and become a Springbok one day. Are you, Rhino? Okay. That's what made you. What introduced you to my channel then? If this is all true, what you're saying. What will happen with the Six Nations? Who knows? It could either go 2 ways. It could be expanded, or it could either go to pay-per-view television. Who knows? Who knows? What are crisps? Crisps are, well, it depends where you're from. Crisps here in the UK are kind of like potato chips in America. Yeah, that's what crisps are. What's your go-to meal deal? Meal deal. Oh, good question. Probably. I quite like the in Tesco in the UK now. Tesco's kind of like a big Walmart, in case you guys don't know what that is. It's a massive like superstore sort of thing, and they do a meal deal for like £3. And usually I go for it's called falafel. It's kind of like chickpeas and lettuce and everything put into a wrap. Usually go for that with barbecue hula hoops and usually a bottle of water. There you go. All rugby challenge. I don't know what that is. Andrew, I know you don't like seagulls. Also, my avatar is a white pigeon taken in bath. Ah, so I thought it was a seagull all this time, Chester. Oh, I do apologize. It's a white pigeon. Okay, favorite wild animal then, Chester, will probably be either a tiger or a red panda is quite cool as well, or flamingo. Flamingos are quite cool. Rugby is life in South Africa. It is. If you could visit any tier 3 nation to watch a game at their home ground, where would you go? Tier 3 nation. Probably either Spain. Spain would be quite cool one to watch. Spain, Brazil, or Germany. One of them. If I had to pick one, I'm going to say Brazil because Brazil is my second nation. Although I wouldn't fly out to Brazil because it's such a long trip. And I don't like flying. But yeah. I heard about the new Rugby Challenge 4 game, and then I found your channel. Excellent videos. Oh, thanks, Rhino. That really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. How long ago was that, out of curiosity? Just wondering why people asking random non-rugby questions. No idea, Stefan, but I'm enjoying it. It's entertaining, and we've actually got a massive audience for once, so... Don't complain, Stefan. Don't complain. Will you stream Rugby Challenge 4 when it comes out? Most likely, yes. Most likely. Admin missing, secret dirty talk rugby. Right, okay. Best player from your local team. Oh, I haven't got a clue. I don't watch them. So, my friend Jasper asks if the hairline recedes back to the 1700s. What, my hairline? I don't know what you mean, but don't make fun of my hair if that's what you're on about. Please don't make fun of my hair. If you could emigrate, if I could emigrate, where would it be? You mean? Probably. Iceland. I was literally going to say red panda, cutest animal. It is, yes, yes. Red pandas are lovely things. What sevens team do I support? It'd probably be Wales. Will you be creating yourself in Rugby Challenge 4 game, and what team would you play yourself in? Probably the Queensland Reds because their captain actually helped us out with the rugby video game campaign. So yeah, probably Queensland Reds, and yes, I probably will make myself, or I'll make the most stupidest looking person. Yeah. If you could emigrate anywhere, I just answered that one. It'd probably be Iceland. Is there no type of ultimate team mode in Rugby Challenge 4? We don't know. They haven't said anything like that, so it's all up in the air. Jacob says hi. Hello, Jacob. Don't make fun of his hair, gents. Come on now. Exactly, guys. Thank you, Rhino, for sticking up for me. Why do you like rugby if you have never played it and was just joking about your hair? Oh, okay. So basically, I like rugby since 2008. Basically, what happened with that was I remember being Christmas time in 2008. Obviously, I was like 11 years old, and I was with my grandparents. And my granddad obviously was a big supporter of the Ospreys, and I remember going into the sitting room where he was, and I started watching it with him, and he'd tell me all the rules and how it was. And I just started watching it from there. I remember seeing Tommy Bowe and the likes of James Hook and Lee Byrne all playing. And I just slowly started getting into it from there. And then before I know it, I was watching the Six Nations. And yeah, it went well. And now here I am. Thanks to my granddad, guys, I got into rugby. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and thank him. Favorite ice cream. Unfortunately, I can't actually eat ice cream because I'm intolerant to dairy stuff. But if I was to pick a favorite ice cream flavor, I quite like the Biscoff biscuits. They look pretty good. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but make sure you go ahead and Google Biscoff biscuits. Oh, they're so nice. Right, I would go to New Zealand. Fair enough, Logan. That is quite a good choice. A lot of British people go down to New Zealand. How tall am I? I'm about 5'8", 5'9", something like that. Celebrity crush. Ooh. Let's have a think. I used to quite like Katy Perry. Always thought she was pretty hot. I don't know. I don't really look at celebrities like that anymore. I mean, that's more of a teenage thing. Currently, right now, I think the majority of guys on YouTube would probably go for Belle Delphine, because obviously she is very popular, going by what she does. And if you haven't seen Belle Delphine, go ahead and check her out. If you're into that sort of thing. Okay. Favorite women's sport to watch. Um, in all seriousness, probably darts, because darts is one of the things that there's no quality difference, if that makes sense, because you're just chucking the dart. And yeah, women's darts is actually pretty good. So yeah. My best result on Pro Rugby Challenge 3, 68 Munster, 28 Swansea. Whoop whoop. Cannot wait for Rugby Challenge 4, guys. Fair enough, Sven. I've seen your channel before, but subscribed only recently since you posted Rugby Challenge 4 trailer. Okay. Thanks, Rhino. Really appreciate it. Do I like Fafterclerk, or is he a twat? No, I like Fafterclerk. He's a good player. Yes, Svenlo, it will be amazing. We need a new rugby game urgently. Not complaining about the views, though. Was just wondering why the random questions. Okay, well, I gotta go. Bye. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I'm Ken. Thanks. Trust in rugby, dude. Okay, thanks you. Thank you. Do I have any siblings? I do. I have two brothers. One older brother who is 27 this year, and one younger brother who is 17 this year. Yeah. Chester says netball is my favorite women's sport. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thoughts on Hong Kong rugby? Very good side. Obviously, there's a big quality difference between them and the top 10. But I think they are one to watch in the future. And they're also a team that I would like to see in this rugby game coming up that I'm making. So, yeah, I think they're decent. Have I got any messages on my phone? I'm surprised I haven't. 15 people watching. Feel free to leave a question. We've gone down by 5 viewers. I'll pay attention to the live stream. If I had to emigrate, I would go to Wales because I don't want to emigrate. Okay. Well, I'm so happy about EA not being in talks about Pro Rugby because my FIFA account got hacked, and they told me when I got hacked, but wouldn't help. Okay, that's not very fair. No. Hopefully I'm going to be involved with all the Pro Rugby stuff. So yeah, hopefully it'll work out well. Does your younger brother like rugby? He doesn't. He likes boxing, and he got boxing from me because I obviously do boxing training as well, and I like watching boxing. And then yeah, he started getting into boxing as well. And then my older brother likes playing darts. So, thoughts on Japan World Cup team of 2019, a quality team. Unfortunately, they were beaten by the World Cup champions in the end. But on their day, in their form, they were amazing to watch. Thank you. I'm done. Gotta say, rugby stands are wrong this time with rugby championship timing. All right. Okay. Thank you. I'm done. Gotta say. Okay. I don't know what you mean, but yeah. Thanks. How old am I? I am 22, 23 this year. Thoughts on Ireland? Ireland, very good team. A bit out of form at the moment, but hopefully we'll get back on their feet soon. Bye, dude. Wish you luck with the comments. I'm off to play Warzone. Okay, thanks, Matthew. Thank you. To be honest, guys, what time is it now? 6 o'clock. I've got 2.5 hours until the conference call, which I probably will be going very soon. So any questions, make sure you go ahead and get them across. Which player would you fancy your chances against in a fight? God, I don't know. If I had to pick a fight of somebody I really couldn't stand with a rugby player, probably be Owen Farrell because I really can't stand him. Amazing player, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like him. I quite like boxing, but I I'm back. I do apologize. I did something to my camera. I'm not going to touch it, but you can just see in the corner over there, there's boxing gloves there. That's all I was going to say. Okay, I'm going to finish the stream very soon, so I'm going to finish the question. South Africa deserved to win, but Japan played amazing in the tournament. They did, yes. They're way off with their thinking. Okay. Worst tier 1 team. What I think is the worst tier 1 team. I'm probably going to say, at the moment, Argentina. But yeah, if you're referring to Japan, I don't think they're the worst tier 1 team. No way. How many developers are in talks with you? At the moment, we've actually stopped talking to developers now because we now have a solid agreement with a developer. So yeah, 1. The date October. No. Okay. It's happened again. I'm back. Don't worry, guys. Do you think Rugby Challenge 4 will be a great game? I think it'll be fun. I don't know if it'll be a great or not. I don't know. Owen Fowler is hated worldwide. He is. Do you like football and do you support a team? I do like football and I support Wales and Swansea. Stream frozen. Now I'm back. And Dylan says, "Hey, Stefan." Okay. All right, guys. I'm probably going to finish the stream there. So thank you everybody for tuning in. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure. We've reached out to 29 people at one point watching. So thank you all so much. My game is going to be out, Dylan, probably, like I said, between 2022 and 2023, somewhere around there. Again, it's not in the works yet, so I can't say anything else. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you are watching on catch up, please make sure you smash the like button. Let me know in the comment section if it's a question that you want me to answer. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe as well. I upload rugby videos every single week, guaranteed, covering everything to do with rugby. But yeah, it's been an absolute honor, guys, talking to every single one of you. I've been Andrew. I will see you in another video, which should be either tomorrow or Friday. Peace out, guys.